Meanwhile, the court's decision has sparked fresh conversations around legislative discipline as well as internal rules and the limits of Senate authority. National Assembly correspondent TVC Adeoye reports from the National Assembly.
It's a legal lifeline for Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan as Justice Binta Nyako of the Federal High Court in Abuja delivers a decisive verdict asking the Senate to recall the Kogi Central lawmaker. The judge ruled that the 6-month suspension handed down by the Senate was excessive, disproportionate, and violated our constituents' rights to representation, noting that lawmakers sit for only 181 days per legislative year. Justice Nyako also invalidated aspects of Chapter 8 of the Senate Standing Rules and Section 14 of the Legislative House's Powers and Privileges Act, describing them as overreaching for failing to define a clear suspension timeline. The court, however, upheld the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio's refusal to allow Senator Natasha to speak during plenary, citing her failure to occupy the seat officially reassigned to her. The suspension, originally triggered by what the Senate described as gross misconduct, has stirred public debate, with some erroneously linking it to sexual harassment claims, a narrative the Senate has since debunked. Under Section 60 of the 1999 Constitution, the Senate reserves the right to regulate its proceedings and discipline members, but the court has now drawn a boundary protecting democratic representation from being undermined by indefinite suspensions. This isn't the first time the judiciary has intervened. In previous assemblies, Senator Ali Ndume and Senator Ovie Omoagege were also suspended and later reinstated by court orders. With this judgment, the spotlight returns to the National Assembly, raising critical questions about the balance between parliamentary authority and constitutional safeguards. TVC Adeoye, TVC News, Abuja.